do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the second quarter, they're lined up for an onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Going for the big play. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They say no thanks for that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Pressure coming. He makes the connection. At the 45, on his way. Off he goes. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Off play action. He wants to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 10. Run out of bounds just before he...
Out of bounds.
The end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. They'll try to power it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Complete out of the backfield. Give him 6. Touchdown, Oregon! A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. How about this? These guys are going for two.
42 Spider.
Powers forward. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative.
He's looking deep. He's got it down the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. On 4th down, looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Herbert. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Tipped ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Trying to get to nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon! And the defense doing work. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
They'll line up to go for 2. Trying to pound it in. Not able to get into the end zone and convert. The lead remains at 7. They had hoped to push this out to 9 and a 2-possession edge.
28, Alabama, 21.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it at the 30. Oh, look out. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tide!
A day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off.
And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Here comes the two-point try. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Makes the grab on the left. Into the end zone for the two, and they push that lead out to 8. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it down the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Now the toss. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. To the air, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of the stadium?
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they're going to try this on fourth down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 2 catch in the end zone.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Trying to barge their way in. He will be stopped short. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch on the left. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon!
And it's not an act. This guy, his second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oregon 43, Alabama 34.
First down to start the drive after the break. He'll start this drive firing. Getting some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very...
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball.
He uncorks one deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. He'll take another shot here. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And look, defenses obviously have to play man coverage in different situations of the game, but you got to wonder if this defense wants to keep playing man after giving up that big play.
He wants to throw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Oh, my goodness. What you couldn't do. Make this mistake late in the ball game. Now, your defense better go bail you out and make a play because that was a critical turnover.
First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Alabama! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires to the middle. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown tie! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
That should be the nail in the